Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Andy R, and this is the Brotherhood of Men, a channel solely dedicated at getting you men out there the best outcome in your lives. Now, today's subject is, it's going to be, how can I put this? It's going to be an eye-opener. That's the best way to put this. It's never be afraid to walk away. Now, I don't just mean relationships, I'm talking in life generally. Something you're faced with that is just unpalatable, that you say to yourself, whoa, no, I can't, that's, what? No, I can't. Then walk away, and don't be afraid to do it. You're doing a job and your employer is treating you like rubbish, as though you're some kind of slave, as opposed to being an employee. I always get those two mixed up, or the wrong way around. Bear with me, guys. No, it's a nice bear. That bear that's with me. Anyway, what I'm talking about is walking away. Now, I don't suggest for a second that you slam your keys down, whatever it is that you're doing in your work, you slam down the tools of your trade and go, you're an absolute blah, 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 and I think you're and ripping a strip off the guy who's treating you like rubbish and go, and I quit. No, I don't suggest you do that. Do the smart thing. Do the thing that you as a man know is the right thing. And that is quit on your terms. So, say you're in employment and the boss, supervisor, whichever, is treating you, or your co-workers are treating you like crap, making you feel like you dread Monday mornings going into work. Look for another job, because it's easier to find work whilst you've got work. And I'll say that again because I stumbled it the first time. Excuse me. It's easier to find work when you have work. Whilst you've got that steady income coming in, paying your bills, use your spare time, use the internet, use the papers, whatever, word of mouth, your insides with people in the trade and that, to get yourself another job, another position. Or if you find that the work you're doing is erroneous, that you just don't like that work, find a different field to go into, something else, branch out, or maybe even work for yourself like I did. I realised that what I was doing because of COVID was no longer paying the bills, so I started my own business, and it's doing very well, thank you very much. Just like this channel is actually doing very well. You got more subscribers every day. And if you're not already subscribed, you like that little segue? If you're not already subscribed, which I know that 70% of those watching this are not subscribed, why not? You know, there's nothing to be, don't be shy. There's nothing to be scared of. It's a great community of brothers here. Come on in and be a brother. Join the Brotherhood of Men. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification, and that way you won't miss out on future brilliant content. And I would say that because I made that content, and if nothing, I'm really modest. In fact, I would be perfect if it wasn't for my modesty. Anyway, you guys, come on in, join the Brotherhood. But anyway, as I was saying, don't be afraid to walk away, but you do it smartly. Do it on your terms. So that's the work side. Find another job before you quit. And quit smartly. Do it in such a way that goes, oh yeah, I've been offered a better job, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to burn your bridges, because you never know when you might need that bridge again. Things might not work out as you expect, and there might be an opening back in, so that you're still, using the smart noggin, but you got yourself out of that situation. You got yourself out of something that wasn't right for you. You weren't afraid to walk away. So let's go to the relationship side of that. Maybe you're married. Well, I'm sorry, but you know what my views on marriage are. But anyway, maybe you're married. Your wife is less than faithful, or you've just not getting on anymore. Now, there's an old saying that goes, the relationship's on the rocks. It's a maritime expression. It comes from the fact that in olden days, the sailing ships, before they had lighthouses and that, if they got a little bit too close to the shore or were trying to take shortcuts and that and didn't know there were hidden rocks, the ship would run aground on the rocks. And that's where it comes from. It's on the rocks. In other words, it's ruined, it's wrecked, it's whatever. Well, let me let you into a little secret here. If your relationship's on the rocks, I can guarantee those rocks are in the bed. You ain't doing it anymore. That's a big giveaway that she has decided, because I keep saying that women are the gatekeepers to sex. They're the ones who decide if you're going to or not sleep with them. Men are the gatekeepers to relationship. We decide that if that bedroom activity turns into anything more long term than just bedroom activity, we decide if it's going to. We are the gatekeepers of relationships. But once you're in the relationship, you've already made that choice. You've already opened that gate. But a woman is still the gatekeeper to whether you get any bedroom fun, whether you get the gymnastics in bed, whether you get the freaky fun or you get the straight old missionary boring stuff, or whether you get none at all. And if you find out that you're getting less and less and less, this is a big indicator that she has given up on that relationship and probably is looking elsewhere for a new and shiny. You have become the old and boring. That old phrase that familiarity breeds contempt is absolutely true. The more familiar a woman gets with her man, the less respect she has for him, the more contemptuous she feels for him. Unless he's jumping through bigger and bigger hoops to keep her attention. It's that chaos and drama that women love. If there isn't any, if things are settled, instead of counting their lucky stars, they start looking for ways to wreck it. And one of those is, as my video was, using sex as a weapon, is to withhold bedroom fun, to withhold sex. So you should wake up to the fact that if your relationship's on the rocks, those rocks are definitely in the bed. That's where the rocks are. And you've just run aground. So, walk away. Don't be scared. What's the worst can happen? You'll end up on your own. Well, you probably will do anyway. But you do it smartly. You do it in a clever way. You don't just storm out, slam the door. I'm leaving. No. No, you plan. You use that analytical man's mind. We're not chaos and drama driven. Women keep bringing chaos and drama into our lives to try and get us to act that way. But a smart man thinks smartly and acts in a smart manner. So you plan. Maybe there are some assets that you can, sell off and that money disappears. I'm not telling you what to do. I am not a legal expert and I don't know what the laws are in your country or state to what you can get away with. Maybe you should talk to somebody and find out. So that's like a marriage one, if it looks like it's going to divorce. Also, there's something that should really tell you about divorce as well. More onus is put on the person who files than that who's defending. So, just saying, if she files first, the courts do look more favourably on women. But, and here's another thing as well. If you've got kids in that relationship and it looks like it's going to end, do not leave the family home. Don't want anybody saying that you abandon the kids, do you? Just saying, not my advice, not giving you any legal advice. I'm just saying, be smart. So you're in a different relationship, just, you live together, you're boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's just not working out. Walk away. Don't ever be afraid to just walk away. Just say, this isn't working. I'm not getting out of this relationship what I want. Why shouldn't you be selfish? You're the only one who you need to please. Not anyone else. Not your friends, not your family, not your siblings, not your co-workers. Nobody. You're the one who needs to please you. If you're in a relationship that isn't pleasing, and she's not prepared to change, to accommodate your feelings or meet you halfway so that, it's a both of you compromise to come up with a happy medium you can both live with, walk away. Pull the trigger. It's the same with a job. The only thing that you can do ultimately if you're not being listened to is withhold your labour. It's called striking. Well, go and strike. Stop providing what it is that she's reliant on. Your funds, your attention. It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call to businesses when their employees go on strike because they're not being listened to, they're being ignored, they're going to be treated rubbish. They just walk away. But you shouldn't be afraid of it. But do it smartly. Think before you act. That's what a man does. He thinks, then acts. You shouldn't be put into a position where all you can do is react. You find out your wife has filed a divorce. Now, all you can do is react. You're put on the back foot to start with. That's what I was saying about it being a strong move, about the fact that things are, because now it's her case. Do you see? Imagine it like a suitcase. You're packing your suitcase for your holidays, and your missus comes along, your girlfriend or somebody else, a friend you're going on holiday with, it doesn't matter, comes along and starts putting their stuff in your suitcase. You go, whoa, hang on, stop. This is my suitcase. You fill your suitcase up, not mine. That's how it is with the law. When you file a case, that's your case with your information in. So anybody else tries to put stuff into your case, doesn't work. Just like the packing of a suitcase. So what you do is if you're put into that position of she's filed or she's made a complaint against you or anything, you're automatically on the back foot. You need to have planned ahead of time for this eventuality. And you'll know the signs are there. You'll know the signs that maybe it's time to walk away. Are the rocks in the bed? Has it ran aground? Are you not getting any fun? Is she disrespectful to you? Always dismissing everything you have to say, rolling the eyes when you talk. When you ask her a question, short, choppy answers. And you think, well, what have I done? All of these are signs that, yeah, she's looking elsewhere. Start thinking smart, then walk away. Anyway, I hope you got something from this. If you did, leave it down in the comments below. Tell me, am I making sense? Because that's all I ever want to do. Make sense, pass on information, give you guys something you can chew around, have a think about, analyse it yourself and go, hopefully, do you know what? It makes a lot of sense, does my brother Andy? Because that's how I talk to you. You are my brothers. Anyway, I'm going for a cup of tea because, well, I think I've earned one. You guys out there, you my brothers, you men watching this video, you take care of yourself, because if you don't, who will? Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.